And now, DreamWorks Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness. Hear the legends.
Assalamualaikum guys, this is my collection is here. In this video I am going to tell you that in the parks Bo is excited. He was finally going to learn new technique from sacred scroll. Unfortunately, his excitement is cut short when he sees that the first scroll only talk about how to make a tea. Bo tries to skip ahead, but Master Shibu stops him, explaining the importance of reading the scrolls in the proper order. Shifu sent Po to the Hall of Heroes to study. Meanwhile, Tao plots his revenge after his recent defeat. His anger is flared even more when he rescues Bale from the Jade Palace, a bill for the destruction of the training hall. Back at the palace, Po foreigns excitement over learning tea, but soon gives up and opens a different scroll. In it, he discovered the fluttering finger Mindslip, a technique that, if done correctly, erases one's short-term memory. Bo tries the technique and accidentally performs it on a viper, who freezes as she is affected. When she unfreezes, Viper tells Po how something but cannot remember and leaves. Po tries it again on train when the Karen tells him it's his turn to sweep the parks, and the technique proves successful. Po became excited over his new skill, began to oppose the power of using it whenever he was going to get in the trouble by the Furious Five. Everything seems fine until lunch, when the five suddenly attacked Po. He was defend himself. Po realized that they have no memory of him and still believe that the dragon warrior has not been chosen. In a desperate attempt to stop them from attacking at once, Po performed the fluttering finger mind slip technique on each of them and sneak off. He then find out he fully erased their memory by mistake and rushes off to fix it. Unfortunately, who has lost the scroll to learn the technique from. Shifu comes by a Po, researches, and Po is forced to admit what had happened. When Shifu got angry, Po reflexively abused the mind slip again. He told Shifu what happened again, but also added on that Shifu had already punished him. Shifu leads Po down to the Cave of Mysteries, where they can find an antidote for the mind slip technique. Meanwhile, the five have wandered off and arrive in the Sacred Hall of Warrior. All they know is that they have good fighting skill and decided they are dangerous barkers. Tautai spots them, and then he and Bazanzai pilot his giant bamboo bird machine over to the five with the intent to ambush them. By then the bird crashes. Tao Tao angrily confronts the five about the bill, but find that they have no recollection of who he or they are. During this, Po and Shifu had arrived at the Cave of Mysteries, which holds a scroll from 51 to 10,000. Unluckily, they find the scroll they need on the first try and discover that if someone has been mindslip multiple times, their memory will be terrorized on their own until they cannot even remember how to breathe. They also learn the elementary for the mindslip, covering the head with the clay from the alabaster Lord of Remembrance. However, the plot can only be found at the end of the corridor of unbelievable agony, which Poe must travel down. Shifu leaves him to do so while he goes to fight the five. Tao Tai was still confused by the five who did not know him, but when they saw if they knew who they were, he uses it to his advantage. Tao Tai told the five that he was the Kung Fu master, gave them Nicholas' name, and told them Shifu and Po, whom Tao Tai called Shifu an idiot, and Po chews with his mouth open. Were their mortal enemies. Shifu burst in suddenly, and Tao Tai ordered the five to attack him. The five obeys, fighting Shifu upon Tao Tai's order. Shifu tries to get them to come to their senses without hurting them, but to no avail. In the Cave of the Mysteries, Poe only skims over the scroll before running into the corridor of unbelievable agony. The corridor traps are set off as Poe slept, burned, and shot his dart. We get to the pot, but find out he forgot about the key to unlock the cage. He runs back through the scraps and key and run back, only to find that there was a second chance. But second key turned off the corridor defenses. Back in the sacred hall, Shifu deflected and tosses aside the five as they continue to attack him. Tao Tai goes over his surprised victory until Poe arrives with the alabaster plot of remembrance. Tao Tai ordered the five to hunting them, helping them regain their memories. Tao Tai flees with Benzo in their boom's bird, proving that he will return for the revenge and that he would not pay the bill. That night, Poe explained what had happened and what he had learned from the experience. He then promises to never use the fluttering finger mindslip or be lazy again. To prove it, he uses the technique on himself, but his memory is erased too far back as he acts as thought he just meet the Furious Five again.